Yaga. I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but some of you will come across this, so I might as well speak on it. So I'm on my journey, I'm on my walk, and I was at the park, and in the distance I see this figure walk past and look into the gym. That guy pulled over straight away as he sees me, just pulls over straight away. And so I see this figure, so I keep going, and I'm working out, and then about 15 minutes later the figure comes closer and they're in my peripheral view, and then it comes closer, and when I looked up it was this lady. So usually where we work out you do get women there, but it's very, very rare to have women there. Sometimes you have some people who come and they're doing their class, which is like a dance class, and they use the bars for stretching, but you mainly don't get women there. Anyway, so I'm doing my exercise. Next thing you know, this woman comes right next to where I was, and she starts to bend over the bar and stretch. Now I used to get this a lot in the gym, where some of these spandex wearing gym ladies would come and they would do this provocative bending over or looking for your attention. I actually got a passerby. She wasn't dressed in working out clothes. I'm not saying you have to wear specific clothes to work out, and this could be a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidence. So she came over, she started bending over, then afterwards she went up on the bar really close to me. There was another guy working out on the opposite side of the bar, but she came closer to my side, and she started to hang and swing her legs. And as she does this, her midriff section was showing, so she's sort of showing a tiny bit of her stomach, tiny bit of her underwear showing, and it was very suggestive, quite provocative, and yeah, I'll be lying if I didn't say it didn't look welcoming. It looked nice, but the whole point of this is to steal your energy, to steal your attention. But I tried my hardest not to pay her too much mind and continue my workout. But every time I would look up, she would be peering over and she would look away. So the thing about getting what is possible to happen is, if you end up swapping contact details and meeting up with this person, you would find this is a succubus. This was a Jezebel spirit, Lilith spirit, Lilith spirit, which came purely to attach herself to a new host, and that was the point of it. You will see that this life is very much a program. We're in the matrix, and the more you start to disrupt the matrix, the more you start seeing the pattern. Your pattern recognition goes up, your discernment goes up, the more you would get attacked. I did a video recently here talking about when the attacks keep coming. This was a form of an attack. I've fallen for these attacks in the past, where somebody comes along, mimics you, pretends to be into the same things as you, and slowly over time they wear away your ability to create. They wear away your ability to produce anything. They steal your energy, basically, is what they do, and they reduce you. They actually destiny swap with you, so you end up being someone with low energy. You end up being low vibrational. You end up taking on their anxiety. You take on their shame. You take on their guilt. You will use things. You will use lustful things. You will take part in consuming alcohol, consuming adult content, consuming substances, wasting time. Now, what makes your energy strong at this time is how you're living at the moment. So at the moment, we're all on our celibacy journey. We're all sort of keeping up. We're all sort of keeping up ourselves, working out, eating clean, getting into nature. And as you're doing these things, praying, meditating, it just makes your energy more strong. And they sense it in the air. They sense it like a shark, blood to shark. And they are just looking to destroy what we have, as they are the enemy of our Master Most High, our Master Jesus Christ, our Master Yeshua, our Holy Spirit that we have within us. And on that note, I'm going to keep moving forward in a positive way.